Hi, I'm Nell Duke from Stand for Children and the University of Michigan. I am delighted to be able to talk with you about the 2023 updates to the essential instructional practices in early literacy, kindergarten through third grade. In Essential Instructional Practice 4, we made a change right to the very first part of the essentials. We removed the phrase "and as needed thereafter." We removed that phrase because we don't have research to suggest that children should be engaged in whole class phonological awareness work in second grade and beyond. And so the as needed there would really be for tier 2 education. And if we're talking about tier 2 education, that really doesn't belong in this essential instructional practices document, which is intended, as noted earlier, for tier 1. So that's why we crossed out that phrase. In the next section, we added a sentence about the fact that although phonological awareness as a construct does not involve letters, research strongly suggests that phonological awareness instruction is best provided in connection with letters. We added that sentence because that seems to be a significant source of confusion in the field where we see people teaching phonological awareness separately from phonics and spelling, teaching the phonological awareness all orally, and that is not well supported from research going all the way back to the National Reading Panel report in 2000 and studies from before that were summarized in the National Reading Panel report. And then we also added, by request, an explanation of what explicit instruction in phonological awareness looks like. We had that endnote for Essential 5 in the 2016 version, but hadn't done so for Essential 4. So by request, we added it for Essential Practice 4. There were no changes to bullets 1 or 2 of Essential Practice 4. In bullet 3, we did make a change. We added the phrase "which supports orthographic mapping and spelling unfamiliar words." And we did this just to underscore for the field or clarify for the field why segmentation is important, what it contributes to. And so we added that. We also added reference to a literature review that has been published that's specifically about Elkonin boxes and supports the use of Elkonin boxes in instruction. So we already had Elkonin boxes in the Essentials in 2016, but now we've added a reference specifically to research on Elkonin boxes. In the next bullet, we just added something very similar, an elaboration to what phonemic blending supports and how it's connected to reading and writing success. So you can see the phrase added there, "which supports decoding." There were no changes to bullet 5. However, we did add an example reference for that bullet, and that is in the endnotes to the document. I hope this has been a helpful review for all of you. And as always, we want to thank you for all that you're doing to support the literacy development of Michigan's children.